Lucy here. It is 2nd of July 2018. Um, I came back in a taxi yesterday. It was an Asian man with a Sikh bandana on his head, but it wasn't the one that I had before. It was a different one, and he said, "Hello, darling," as I got in the back seat at my mum and dad's and returned home here. My mum, Jennifer, called later on to make sure I was safe home. I had a baked potato and some pasta for dinner and rice for pudding. Um, I sprayed some deep heat on my arm and my shoulder and it all went red. I thought I had an allergic reaction round there, but it calmed down. Um, Dad told me that deep heat contains turpentine, so no wonder it nearly burnt my skin off. Um, Mum gave me this top to wear, and she also gave me a pair of quite large red knickers, and she also gave me some Katy Perry's Mad Potion perfume. Um, Whilst I was round my parents, Charlotte came round with baby, well, not baby, Amanda, her daughter, with curly, long, brown, blonde hair down to her shoulders, is 4 years old. Um, I find it difficult when other people bring their children round me because I lost my daughter Rebecca when she was 6 years old to my ex-husband. He gained control of my 4 children. One of my children contracted cancer whilst I was down here, and my ex-husband was looking after my son Anthony. 2 months into being down here, I, I was, I have to say, allegedly raped by the Command House pub, which is near the local library. And I lost all will to live, actually. I just didn't know what to do with myself. And I couldn't speak to the children, I couldn't speak to anybody, I was all mixed up in the head. So 2 months after being allegedly raped, I asked where Anthony was, my adopted son in Gloucester. My husband said, "Sorry, Jen, I couldn't cope with looking after Anthony because Andrew had cancer, so I've let social services take him. I had no choice." So I suffered the rape, and then I found out that my child had been put into care. And obviously, it's hard to see your children from Chatham to Gloucestershire, and I lost all contact with my children, really, and that's what happened. So when Charlotte came round with 4-year-old Amanda, it brought back memories of Rebecca, who I've lost at 6 years old. So I wasn't. Charlotte's put on a lot of weight. She's got a nose piercing, which I haven't got, and she's got red hair. Her hair is like purpley red at the moment, and mine is that horrible colour it goes when you get older, grey with brown bits. I'm 49 and Charlotte is 21, 22, and there's a huge difference. So Charlotte and Amanda stayed for a bit. They went, and Charlotte's on her own now with 4-year-old Amanda. I'm on my own, and I think we're both coping all right without men. Basically, Charlotte had troubles, and with men hurting you, and I've had troubles too. So, apart from an email from someone calling himself Martin last night, saying that he's off to work this morning, I haven't had any male contact at all, unless you take into account that I talked to my father Derek yesterday whilst he was looking at cars on the computer. And when I went up to theirs, there was lovely motorbikes outside, people cleaning down motorbikes. I can't drive, I can't ride a motorcycle, I can't even ride a bike. And I'm afraid you don't take notice of things unless they're useful to you. So, and you don't miss what you haven't got. And I didn't as a child, and I don't now. It doesn't mean anything to me. People's cars, money, gold jewellery around the neck, it doesn't mean anything to me because I never had it when I was a kid, and I'll never have it. I'll probably never go abroad, and I'll die with literally nothing. And does it bother me? No.